Meghan has reportedly been kicked out of her private elite LA club, the San Vicente Bungalows, after repeatedly arranging for photographers to snap shots of her on her way in. In a way, she's a celebrity that functions similar to the Kardashians, a reality TV star. She wants to be seen living her best life, whereas most other celebrities who have risen to fame through their hard work and merit, such as Serena Williams, would rather fly under the radar on an outing. They certainly won't be considering alerting the press of their day-to-day activities to stay relevant. Meghan's behaviour can pose as a large problem for celebrities attempting to lie low. The reason they've chosen to go to a private club is to keep their private lives private. Yet once again, the Duchess of Drama has conflated the word private with fame-hungry, glory-craving, lust for prestige. So we thought we'd give Meghan some well-deserved attention today by playing a little game called Meghan versus something better. Let's get to the crunch. Round 1, we'll start off with a tough one. Here are two extreme close-ups. One is of Meghan Markle and the other is of something that honestly you'll probably prefer to the Diva Duchess. But can you guess which one is Meghan and what the other image is? I'll give you 3 seconds to make your diagnosis. Now let's slowly zoom out to see what these pictures really portray. You may remember this famous bird poop dress from the infamous Oprah interview, designed to look exactly like a large bird has unleashed himself all over little Meghan. Maybe that explains why she was so cranky. For those of you who correctly differentiated the genuine excrement from the Duchess's robe, then well done. You really have got the eyes of a hawk. Hopefully not the one that let loose all over Meghan's dress. Round 2. Take a close look at these two extreme close-ups. Can you tell which one's Meg and can you tell what the other one is? Let's zoom out. That's right, one of the pictures, if you've guessed correctly, is a car crash, and the other is the Reliant Robin driven by Jeremy Clarkson in an episode of Top Gear.
There we go, Reliant Robin. Oh no.
Meghan wore what can only be considered as one of the worst dresses ever to have graced a red carpet. Even the carpet was embarrassed. Joan Rivers, God rest her soul, would be fighting her way out of her grave to comment on this one. Maybe saying something like,
"They were dressed in the dark. I mean, she looks like she went to Macy's and got gift wrapped. Insane."
It was supposed to be her revenge dress. After abandoning the strict dress code of the monarchy, she no longer had to follow the rules of pantyhose, covered shoulders, and no cleavage. So she was ready to make a big splash, hoping that it would have the same reaction as that of Diana's revenge dress. She went big with a plunging neckline and a high leg split by designer Carolina Herrera. Unfortunately, she went far too big in the wrong direction, and what we all saw could not possibly have been what Meghan saw when she looked in the mirror that evening. Round 3. This is an easy one we should all be able to guess, as it was on the day of the rather fishy car chase through New York. As the allegations of a high-speed car chase through New York seemed less and less plausible, even possible, this became the day that even the Sussex squad had to admit defeat. Playing the old victim card, Meghan and Harry became a global laughingstock as nobody, not even the mayor, found the story conceivable.
I find it hard to believe that there was a 2-hour high-speed chase.
Round 4. Many of you will know this one well. It's one of my all-time favorite memes of Meghan. It's her delightful little poop emoji hat by Philip Tracy that she wore on her first public outing with the now Prince and Princess of Wales. Maybe she was sending them subliminal messages of what she really had in store for them. And finally, round 5. One is, of course, a lovely juicy roast chicken, and the other is the dry Duchess in her Misha Momu's wide silver dress, designed to help athletes stay warm after a marathon and receive signals from outer space. To polish the look off, she coordinated it with a clutch bag that she forgot to remove from the security box. One Twitter post said, "When your fans know you're a hot mess, they use Photoshop to make you look presentable." As we can see, the one on the left has the creases photoshopped out of the photo, and the one on the right is a real outfit. Meghan, the Queen of Creases, has once again let loose on her creasy clothes, with a significant amount of creasage that even this poor young girl in the photo cannot compete with. The next tweet goes on to talk about Meghan's gold dress, in which it dubs her the Hertz rep, Mine Reward winner, traffic chase survivor, and victim. I don't think Meghan could have said it better herself. Next we have the royal gossip on Twitter saying, "I knew I recognized Meghan's Hertz dress from somewhere. She was inspired by King Charles III's gold coronation robe. It even has the same keyhole feature in the middle. Meghan, you'll never even get close to a coronation. Bye." And they have circled the outstanding similarities between the two robes. This is such a brilliant tweet, but one thing I always like to do is zoom in on the little feeties to see if her shoes are fitting. And I think maybe for once they are. Credit where credit's due. If you manage to get your shoes to fit 1 time out of 10, then well done. Genevieve on Twitter said, "Meanwhile, Meghan addresses her staff. Queen of Hearts, not Hertz. You're all fired." Of course, when Meghan walked through the Hertz display room, dressed in the Hertz colours, we all had a bit of a laugh with our rent-a-duchess. And she would have been reeling. Of course, it would have been her staff that she took it out on. As we all know, she is the easiest person to work for, allegedly, according to her ex-staff. So they would probably know. And finally, I absolutely just love the detail in this meme. We have added the fins to the dress to really make it into the goldfish dress it was always destined to be. And actually, with the fishtail bottom, it looks nicer than it did in real life. Can I say that? I don't know. With the extra details, it looks nicer. So whoever's done this, you could probably design something for Meghan that would look nicer on her than what she decides to wear. I mean, the bar is not very high, but this actually does look nicer than the genuine dress. And to leave on a high, the Laird of the Manor has said, "In a world full of Kardashians, be a Catherine." I love this quote. I live by this quote. And I wish it brings all of you a little bit of joy today. Hit the like button if you were able to distinguish some of the real Meghan Extreme close-ups from the fake Meghan Extreme close-ups. And subscribe to help our Crown family blossom. See you down in the comments.
When you think of Venice, what comes to mind? Delicious food, romantic gondolas, and amazingly beautiful women with big, heavy mustaches.